I feel like I'm lost. It's pretty heartbreaking. What's going on? David E. Swilly got the plaque, and got the street signs coming. And I'm going hopefully if I'm still alive, I've written the speech already. Pretty much, I'm going to mention it. I lived in my home since 1988, 37 years. Paid for, never owed a cent in my whole life. Never went on a real vacation. Never owned a car. Never had a cell phone. Never paid for a haircut. The whole life is frugal. And these people got what they call a special master. He's taken charge of my building. What happened was the condo president took the books, $20,000 disappeared. The court appointed this special master, David E. Swilly, to run our building. Well, he wants outrageous amounts from us, maintenance, assessments. The maintenance was always $3,700 a year. Now he wants, okay, $5,000. Okay, I could handle that, but he wants like $75,000 assessments for a new water heater and a electrical panel, and he's paying himself $200 an hour, doing nothing, and all he writes is court appointed, like he's got the authority to charge whatever he wants to. So I'm fighting it. I think it's unfair. I'm supposed to get a loan from the city to help pay it, but he won't he won't tell the city what I need to pay on the maintenance. So it's holding up everything. He's playing a game with me. He's trying to basically he's already got a foreclosure on my apartment. He's trying to get it, and he'd like to get the whole building if he could. And I'd love for the judge to know this, but you just can't reach them. So
how long has it been going on?
It's been going on for about 3 years now. Well, he's trying to get all the apartments and eventually maybe have a developer take over our place. They just sold one apartment there recently. The apartment of the guy took the books, of all places, and
it's called demolition by neglect.
Yeah, if it doesn't get, because even though he's the court appointed and he's supposed to be running the building, he hasn't done anything. And luckily,
Where is he now?
He's here somewhere. He's probably in Burger King right now. Yeah. He worked in, we found out, Priscilla looked him up. He has a degree from, he says from MIT. But, we found out he was an assistant manager at Burger King before this.
You mean MIT never heard of him? There's no record?
That's what you told me. You looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's his credentials is MIT. I don't know, but whatever it is, this guy has no business, doing what he's doing. It's illegal.
He has the authority of a judge?
He has the authority of a judge. Mm-hmm. He's charging us a fortune. Nobody's questioning anything but me.
Why not? Someone must say something. It's obvious.
Well, nobody lives here except me. And if they lost their home, they'd get paid because they've already paid him, and I've refused to pay. Now I'm like, okay, I got to get a loan and pay it, or I'm gonna lose. He's trying to foreclose on me to get it for free, which is even worse. Yeah. So
do you know how much you owe at this point?
Last I heard, it was $75,000 for this. I never paid more than $3,000 just for maintenance a year. And the assessment, okay, put an electrical panel and a water heater, $5,000 maybe, $10,000, and this is all for his work, doing nothing. It's crazy.
How's that legal? There must be some checks and balances.
Yeah, how's it legal? I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. Understand it. I can't believe it's happening. Yeah, the irony is October 17th, my birthday. They're going to name the street after me, and that's the street where I live on, which I may be sleeping under that street sign, homeless.
It's going to be Robert Ravencroft Way.
Yeah, yes, that's what it's going to be.
Well, this guy is legally taking your home out from underneath you.
As this guy's taking my home out from under me, the street where I'm, where It's named after me. I never owed a cent in my whole life till this happened. And I thought, this can't be happening. So am I going to pay him? I paid him $23,000 once already. And now it's up to 75. There's nothing, he hasn't done anything. Except he had a gardener for an hour, remember?
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
What about other residents? What do they say? What do they do?
One of them had sued he sued and got $65,000 for a mold issue. Priscilla's landlord he's got a big chunk. He's got to pay a lot. The person upstairs paid everything. She's renting. She's all, behind him, and she's paid a lot less than I have. Mine keeps going up because I'm not paying. I think it's illegal, but eventually I'm going to have to do something.
One owner is of very advanced age and may or may not understand from day to day.
One older man upstairs, real nice man. He 85. He whatever they ask him for, he pays. And then he calls me and says, I can't get the guy on the phone. I don't know what he wants. He just asks for money all the time. And he never answers his phone or sends me a letter or anything.
Why did the judge appoint this person to be a master?
Because the condo president took off with the books.
During the pandemic.
Yeah.
Have you talked to any of the commissioners or the mayor about that?
We talked to Kristen Rosen Gonzalez, and she's want to help with the street sign, but it couldn't do it. Sympathetic, that's about it.
But the way the system works, this man
has all the power,
all of the authority, as if he were a judge.
Yeah, and so every document he writes his name, court appointed. It's like he's got the authority, and you can't talk to the judge. I've written letters, and we've tried everything. Can't get to the judge.
How many lawyers have you had?
Going through 3.
7 now?
What do you mean? So.
Well, there were a couple you had to fire right away, but how?
Well, there's the 3 now.
At least.
Oh, different. Yeah, from the different firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, it's been about 5 or 7. I don't know. I don't care for lawyers anymore. I never did anything in my whole life with a lawyer. Never did any legal stuff till now. And I paid money, and all I got was, this is how much you owe. I think I could do a little better than that. So it's just awful what's going on. In my home, this is where I live, where I want to be. I don't want to be anywhere else. $100 million, I don't want to go nowhere.
How's it affected your state of mind?
She never seen me this angry, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not an angry guy, but this really, I don't sleep good, I'm stressed out, I'm anxious. It's pretty heartbreaking what's going on. David Earl Swilly. The condo president is Will Carr, who stole the books.
What's the judge's name?
Gina Beavides and Tanya Brinkley. Those are the judges. They appointed him. Yeah. I don't know. No, but still.
I don't think they have a clue.
Yeah, probably not. If someone could tell them tell the judge about this David Swilly guy and what he's doing, they may not know. Yeah, we don't know how they picked him.
The interesting question is, how was he appointed?
Yeah, how's he appointed? Because they gave him authority to do anything he wants. I'd rather have you as a special master.
Is that system so broken that any building can have a special master who can do anything?
Anything. He has the power to do anything, and he has things with our logo, our 326, it's like he owns the place now. It appears to be, right?
Yeah, he's taken out not one but
loans.
2 loans at exorbitant interest rates. So he's indebted the property.
He did it because he has the power to. See, I didn't even know that. You figured it out. Priscilla figured it out about the loans. I saw some numbers on it. Said, what's this? Said, that's loans he took out.
For a 7-unit building, he filed a 900-page report to the court one quarter, and a 700-page report. So it's clear that he's trying to obfuscate his actions. It looks like AI nonsense, slop.
Like he's covering it up.
It's obvious on its face that Raymond is being abused.
And I'm not like one to let myself be abused. My life, I've always stood up for myself, and I feel,
No debts.
never, I'm just, the whole life is about not owing anybody, not taking anything. And this comes along, For instance, the condo president comes back during, they had to come to our apartment to check on something, So they check on, I guess they're going to do the water heaters or something. And the guy's up there. And I said, how could he be here after he stole the books? And the court said if he's back here, he's subject to be arrested. I said to Swilly, I said, how can he be here? He says, well, the judge won't be happy about that.
She is
not happy.
About that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So he had an ex parte conversation with her.
Yeah.
That's when you knew.
I knew.
He was flat out lying to you. It was a quick, cheap lie.
But nothing was done. He was supposed to get the old man upstairs says if she comes back, she's subject to. She's going to be arrested. Well, the condo president, and now we hear the apartment's been sold. So his sister, who I guess she's co-owner, she's there now and taking everything.
So this is the guy who ran away to Canada?
He's Canadian. They're both from Canada. His mother was the original owner, Helen. I wrote a song called "I'd Rather Live in Hell Than Live with Helen." That's how I get my therapy is writing songs, and it helps me. I've written 6 songs about this whole situation so far. Robbing Me Without a Gun, David E. Swilly song, Homeless 2024. I got 6 songs on this.
You're 2 weeks away from foreclosure.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, I got the papers already.
Yeah, but there's a 0 hour coming soon, so it is coming to a head.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is get the loan from the city. He doesn't respond to me. I say, how much do I owe? He's just like, it's been a year. He hasn't called me. He hasn't answered any emails. So I need to get the numbers so I could get the loan or take some money from my savings, whatever's left, and pay half of it or something.
The loan has been approved.
Yeah, the loan's been approved.
He's holding up the loan for the money that he is demanding.
Yeah.
Right?
So he's holding up the loan. He's playing a game, really.
Apparently.
Yes, I don't know what he's trying to do, and hopefully our lawyer is going to do something. He hasn't done much. It tells us how much we owe, but doesn't tell us anything else. I thought we'd hire the lawyer and he would try to lower the fees. But if it's 75, maybe 30, 50, I don't know. No, he says this is what you owe, and And then he tells us when he first took the case, oh, the guy's robbing you. I said, well, help me out then. He sees it, but he doesn't do anything. So we're trying to get some, some help, some legal people.
So in case of foreclosure, he would then buy that apartment?
He would take it for free.
Just take it?
Yeah. I'd get nothing out of it.
Just because he's a special master?
Yeah. He could take it. Because once they foreclose, you can't. I think that's how it works. I don't even know how it works. He could just take the place. So,
what does it matter if it's not your place anymore?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
You'll have a street sign.
I'll have a street sign, and then if the cops stop me and I'm out there with a couple bags, I say that's who I am. That's my name up there, and I'll show them my ID.
You'll still go to jail.
I know.
The way you dress,
Uh-huh.
all in black.
I know. I just want it to end because it's so frustrating when when the money they want. I mean, it's crazy, but I could pay part of it. I could pay what my maintenance is, and and it all goes to him. Anyway, that's.
So I saw you have a plaque.
I got the plaque. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Looks great.
Yeah, thank you. Got the plaque, and the street sign's coming. And I'm going. hopefully, if I'm still alive, I've written the speech already. Pretty much, I'm going to mention it, and it starts off like, I didn't want to go down this dark road, but I might have to if it's in 6 weeks or 7 weeks from now, if it's still going on. You say it's the 31st of August or something? Oh yeah, you got that for a fact?
That's the 0 hour for the foreclosure.
And I feel like I'm lost. Yeah. So that's my story about the 326 Ocean.